Hi, this is Tony and Lati Casa Esmeralda, and today I'm making part 2 of the potato salad Adriatic. And so I'm going to put my harvest basket away, or just down here for now. So I went outside to my garden, my own supermercado, and I'm going to brown up some onions and some garlic right now. I come from an Austrian background, so I've not made a potato salad all summer. And if you live in Austria, potato salad and paprika and potato salad and garden vegetables is a very popular thing to do. And I'm surprised it's now end of August and I have not made a potato salad at all. So the dogs are waiting to go for a walk. So I don't think this will take more than 10 minutes. So I have some white onion from my garden, and I planted white onion beginning of summer, and I was like waiting for white onion to grow. And right in my herbs there where the majoran was and the thyme, some onions sprung up, and I forgot to cut that, but anyways. Some onions did spring up, and it took a long time. Something happened sometimes when there's a weather shift or anything like that. Onions seem to just pop up. So I'm gonna add my onion, which is here, because I don't like eating raw onions. So it depends. It really depends. Some people don't like eating raw onions. So I'll brown that up a little bit. Everybody can see me. And I have my Zucca Lungo, which is here. See, that's my Zucca Lungo. It's about half the size of me. So it goes from here all the way down to my waist. My waist is actually longer. So here's my head. Here's the top of my head, and here's my waist. That's a lot of food. So this is in the Adriatic here, or the Mediterranean. They grow Zucca Lungo, and there was some beetle bugs on here, and they were kind of chewing away, but that's okay. So anyways, we'll get my tape measure, and supposedly this is supposed to grow till about 1 meter, and then it stops growing at 1 meter. So I guess with the curve, I got my tape measure, with the curve 80 centimeters. Wow. Okay, so now we know how long that one is. And I got my mixing bowl here, and I'm gonna have to cut this guy in half, which is there, and that is Zucca Lungo. So I am gonna take, I want to cut up some Zucca Lungo here. And they got the seeds in there too. And you can plant with these seeds. You can re-germinate the seeds. So if you have a garden now, since this is live, you can replant Zucca Lungo again. Keep the seeds. Especially when it's at a mature state and the bugs are sort of getting at it already. That tells you that it's ready. So I'm going to cut, I think, about that much off, and since the bugs were on it, I'm just going to deskin. If the bugs weren't on it, I wouldn't deskin it, but anyways. And then I'm just going to give this to the chickens. They're going to love it. So, okay. So, but I'm going to have some seeds and all today. Okay, so That's good enough, that's brown. I'm going to turn that off. So in my fridge, I put some potatoes. So I cooled off the potatoes before. My Zucca Lungo is so big. I'm gonna have to, I have some cucumber there. So I have my mixing bowl. It's here. I'm gonna put in my mixing bowl. And my mixing bowl, I'm gonna put, well, first I have to cut the potatoes. So I'm gonna cut my potatoes. Because I'm hungry now. So cut my potatoes. Skins and all, no problem. These are potatoes from my garden. So nothing tonight is from the supermarket. Oh, well, one thing, the milk, which is in the fridge. I guess bought milk. So I don't ever use milk. I've never bought milk in how many years? I can't remember now. It's at least 3 or 4 years I've never bought milk from a grocery store. I think one time I made a cake, then I needed to buy milk. Because I am against farmers that use antibiotics and all sorts of funky wonky chemicals in their cows to make them healthy, when there are several different methods of keeping your animals healthy. As right now, I've left my greenhouse open, and some of my chickens are in there eating away, and then they will just eat for about 5 or 10 minutes, or after I'm done this video. And so I got this potato salad on its way. And I'm going to take the onions off. Jeez, that rain sure caused a lot of mosquitoes and flies to hatch. When my guest was here, I didn't have any, and now I'm itching all over, but that's okay. All good for your immune system. So I got my onions now and my garlic, which I am going to add here. I'm going to save some for my dogs. I'm just going to add some water to this, and I'm going to give it to my dogs. Onions and garlic is good for their immune system. I'm just going to warm that up a bit. So there we go. And I got my lid, which is here. And I put my lid back on. And then I have my Zucca Lungo, which I need my grater, which is really tender and fleshy. It's not like a regular, it's a cross between a zucchini and a cucumber, and it's really fleshy. So I have not tried Zucca Lungo here yet. Seeds and all, I'm a real seed eating fan. So this is a lot of Zucca. I'm going to try a piece of Zucca Lungo now. And it's like eating pumpkin seeds in your salad then too. So when you de-skin it, it's very hard. I just found this out. Very hard. So I have some Zucca Lungo in there. So yes, the skin is very hard. And then I have some melon cucumber melon, which I've also grown. If you ever had cucumber that will last you 3 days in the fridge, grow these cucumber melons. It's very simple to do. I got these Zucca seeds here all over the place. Okay. And then last but not least, I have all my lettuce and my Austrian mountain cabbage and my herbs, which I made in my first video, so I don't have to explain that now. I'm gonna chop all this up fine. And now I'm gonna move this melon over here. And I'm going to create myself a little bit of a workstation, which is here. There we go. I like my herbs sort of between finely chopped and chopped, where some are still a little bit there. So I'm going to add all of this to my salad bowl here, my mixing bowl. And I have some red peppers in the fridge, which are really nice. So I'm going to cut up 2 red peppers, which is also growing in the back of my greenhouse now, is ready. I have a whole bunch of a variety of hot peppers and red peppers, which is really nice. Maybe I make a video on that, on just my piquant peppers, because I am a total fan of hot peppers. Ever since I came here as a teenager, and I would grab a whole bunch of hot peppers or pickled hot peppers, and I would sit down in front of the television with a piece of bread and eat hot peppers all afternoon while watching different channels on the television set. So my grandmother was like, oh, look at me, and says, you're gonna die. And ever since I've been a real fan of eating hot peppers. I don't know, it's just something. So this will be nice. I probably won't eat all of this tonight, and I can have some tomorrow again for lunch. So this is actually a lot of food. I just realized that's a little too much for me. So I have some red pepper here, and so I give that a little stir up. And then I made some new olio piquant today, which is the garlic, these red peppers. It's my hot peppers, the red and the green peppers, and then it's my olive oil and about a half a tablespoon of salt, which I'm going to add in here. So after 24 hours, which it isn't yet, this olive oil, it will not be spicy hot anymore. So it'll be really nice. So I'm just gonna maybe grab just a few hot peppers. Here, I'll put this on. Okay, that looks good. And then I always, since I'm a fan of curry and a little bit of pepper, I'm going to add some curry. Which is from the Siraj in Canada. And a little bit of black pepper. You can add some paprika. I'm not too worried. Those are my dogs. Those are my security around here. And now Bruno's growing up and he's learned a lot of everything. So they're all doing really well. Good control of the property. So I'll give that a stir. And last but not least, I'm just going to add a little bit of milk, make it a little bit creamy, like that. And I baked some fresh bread yesterday. If you've been watching my videos, I baked my own bread. So I'm going to have a slice of bread on the side with that. And I'll cook up maybe some eggs or something like that now. And I'll have some eggs on the side, or I'll add the eggs later. But that's all pretty good. So you got the gist of it. This is Tony and Lati. Casa Esmeralda. There is my cucumber, potato, Adriatic salad with the Zucca Lungo, the red peppers, the garden vegetables and herbs, the red pepper, garlics and onions. So looks good. I'm happy and I'm hungry right now. So thank you for those who have liked and subscribed to my channel. It's Tony and Lati Casa Esmeralda. I hope I have inspired you to go and plant food outside in your own garden. Have something nice to eat. Thank you for those who have commented or sent me comments. Please do like and subscribe, and take care, and bye for now.